It's deconstructing time. The bigger pieces I want to put by themselves, and then I'll go from there. And then I have some that are kind of floppy. Need a spot where a pot and a spot where they can flop. I've already taken one out. A blue floppy one. So really pretty. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But we have temperatures down to 39 later in the week. This pot was just barely big enough. Which means, you know, it's big enough. I don't think a size bigger would have been better. Gonna find two more. scissors. Gotta cut that down. It's too tall. We cram 2 in one pot. Try to get them upright. Don't know. I'm not loving this one. It's like the pieces I have left over in the smallest pot I see in front of me. Don't know yet. Maybe I can stuff it in my other pot, the biggest one I did, was the first one I did, that I did off camera. We'll see. It's too big of a piece to bring into the greenhouse right now, but it can handle winter outside. It just doesn't look good. The first one I did, I had a big, not a big, I had a hanging basket. It was a small hanging basket, but succulents were big. think this one doubled while it was in the basket. I think it was 1 when I put it in there. Little jade. Don't love this way, but it wasn't getting enough light. It was north side of the house, so I think under light we'll get something better out of it. I'm going to try another big one down here. I absolutely love this. 2 years ago, at the end of the season, when they were taking down their stuff, closing up, I was going to buy it, and then, I wasn't sure I was going to buy it, and I think he gave me a really good deal on it, and he gave me a couple plants, because he just really wanted to be, the more people buy, or the more he gets rid of, the more he doesn't have to pack up. So I don't know if I love that there, but I want to try it there. All right, gotta live with it for a minute. I love both pots. We're gonna leave it there under light and see what happens. Most of my corals, they remind me of corals. Most of my sedums are too tall for that shelf. So I don't know. These are arms of the wisteria that have been trimmed and grew back. Sunflowers volunteer. There are 2 of these on either side of the duct that need to come out. That's next on my list. Strawberry hydrangeas. I have 1 more that's going over there where the succulent container is. I'm pulling it out. I did put my, sky holly? Sky pencil holly. The other one I bought had a different name. It had a different name, but it's the same plant. This was so pretty yesterday, and it was raining, and I couldn't get it. So now, this is what we get, guys. Spent blooms. It was really pretty. I'm glad I seen it. And all of our gardens are like that. We can't always get every garden at that prime minute. Lazy arm. Looks pretty over there. Strawberry hydrangea propagation. That one I think is 3 this year. This little king tut has to come out of the ground. Thankfully it's not very big. I can tuck that in. I have another one behind. This was blooming. It's a different color. Another king tut. This one's a little bit bigger. Growing underneath the shade of a wisteria. So yeah, that one's pretty army too, and it was trimmed a month ago. But this one doesn't have a lot of blooms on it. I don't see any. I think it's done. I still think they're too tall. That's an odd shelf. Maybe in the end it won't really just be succulents because I don't really have that size. But anyway, I like the shelf. Painted it black. Brought it in from the greenhouse. I only hang lights on the bottom shelves because it gets too bright if I have them up high. If I have them down low, not at eye level, it's bearable. I can handle it. This is Baby Tut from last year. It's looking very healthy. Probably twice as big or 3 times bigger. This one never went in the ground. It was an easy bring in. And this one is half of one. When I pulled it out of the ground, there were like 2 halves naturally. The middle had died out. So I'm still working on it, but I like it. Things develop, right, over time. So this shelf here is kind of what I wanted for the houseplant type things that are just houseplants. They're not succulents. Whoa, this one's a succulent. You can use this shelf for a different plant and put the succulent under light. Wonder what that would do. Actually like it better under light. Sure wouldn't hurt it any. It's a propagation. The plant itself was in a hanging basket. I wasn't loving it. So I took the ends off and propagated them. I propagated this plant over and over again. This tag's years old. It blooms when the day length is right. Not sure what's in there. Okay, so now I have room for one more plant. Cool. Spider plants, I swapped him out because this one was too bushy for over top of other plants, and this one's better. So still a little space to work with. We'll see. All right, one more spider plant in the landscape. It needs to come out too. That's where this one came from. My lantanas are out. This one's in decent shape. What did I come in here for? Oh, what I was going to show down here is I put all the lavenders around the peppers to try to keep the aphids off them. So I killed the ones that were on them. I'm trying to disguise their smell. Ginger I harvested before I actually dug it up and repotted it. The potatoes hopefully will be harvested before real winter gets here. The height of this is not fitting. Oh, I dug this up. This is lemon verbena. I like the taste of it in tea. Doesn't winter here in Garden Zone 5. Lots of peppers, lots of mature peppers. I only dug up the peppers that didn't have any peppers on them. If you dig them up when they have flowers and peppers, they're gonna drop some, not all of them. So the ones that have the peppers on have been in here. I mean, they've been in pots all summer. I didn't dig them up. Lemongrass, back corner. I wintered that lemongrass last year. I never put it in the ground, so just easy to put it in here in case I need some. So the spider plant I'm going to take in because I do have a shelf open now that I can bring the rest of the tomatoes in. Doing sauce today, canning. Passion Flora, I've had that one, that's my oldest one. It's the only one that winters well in the house. Blue Star, turmeric, purple hearts on the floor. Avocado is what I was looking for, a place that could stretch out because it's branchy. Army. My lemon tree, a hardy hibiscus, and one king tut. Oh, and a couple of tropical lilies are down there. Can't see them very well. I seeded these from seeds I found in Florida. I've been regretting it for a couple of years. If I have it, I feel obligated to take care of it instead of letting it die. Very cool though.